Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Manson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We'll cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And folks, we got a serious show for you guys before we get into it. Please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me on IG. My handle is CTABANZ. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on there. Let's get into this damn topic here, man. God. If y'all are wondering why I'm like this, we just produced a show where I just lost my mind, right? So, depending on the order in which you're seeing these shows, that's the reason why. LeBron made headlines because of his no bad comments, which was absurd. What made it even worse was that people were now defending it. Oh, well, you know. I mean, you don't need a bag. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what, how low can you guys go? Seriously, how low is there anything LeBron will say that you don't disagree with at all? Or you agree with everything he say? So we got that. I then came across a clip here from Breakfast Ball. It's a FS1 talk show. And they were reacting to the comments, just same no bad comments. And on the panel, they had Greg Carton, Denny Parkins, and Mark Sherleth. And they were talking about this. So Greg Carton starts going off on LeBron as he normally does, which is standard. But as he's talking about him, he then says something that we all know, but I always like to bring it up from time to time, just because I think it's important that people understand that a lot of the nonsense that you see people out here propagating, they don't really believe it. The grift is real. Y'all think that people only grift in politics. No, people grift in sports too. Do you know why? For money. What else? For money. Money. Yes, people lie and say things they don't believe for money. Yes, they do it. You think it's just in politics that they do that? No. They do it in sports too. And these are the comments that we want to get into. Before we even get into what Craig had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love Prize Picks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do is want to play exactly what he had to say there, and then want to come back and react to his comments. Take a listen to his commentary there.
50 billion points is a lot of points. I had no idea it was that many.
Insufferable. He really is. He's a billionaire. He's earned everything that's come his way. He's a great God-given talent, and he obviously busts his ass to stay in shape and all that stuff. But we're complaining about anonymous dudes in their basements that are trolling you, and that really bothers you. And you're asking Steve Nash to agree with you, and Fat Luca to be like, "You're the best. You have 50 billion points. You're the crush." That's why he's just insufferable. And even his highly paid media members who cover for him every week for 52 weeks a year, as long as he's on the planet, eat that crap up. It's disgusting to me. And that's why he'll never be Michael Jordan. Ugh, okay. I see it all the time on social media. LeBron doesn't have a bag. No, you just have more finals losses than a human being on the planet. Sorry, not sorry. You've done nothing in LA. You can win without having a super team. No one counts that championship. And keep complaining about all the lack of pieces you have year after year after year when you're another one-and-done situation and a gentleman's sweep in the playoffs. Everyone says, I don't have a bag. Then shut everybody up, find a bag, and go win a title, which you won't do in L.A.
Well, he's had 4. Okay. There's a lot there. He obviously has a bag. He's the all-time leading points getter.
Yeah.
Like, all-time. So, we can do some facts here.
Stat
As if LeBron needs to. Okay, well, I got a lot for you then, Craig.
Okay. We're not saying that he wouldn't invent reasons like social media to fuel him to win, I don't know, 7 straight, 8 straight, 9 straight. Remember, he never lost the championship. Your hero has lost a lot of them. But it was never his fault because he just didn't have enough talent around him.
He was an underdog in all the finals he lost except for the Dallas.
But here's the deal. Would he have used it? I'm not saying he wouldn't have used it. He wouldn't talk about it. This guy's insufferable. He just is. He has no self-awareness at all. And much like Tom Brady played in the era of social media, never heard him talk about what people say about him online. But I'm sure he uses his fuel to go win another championship and another one. But I don't know what it is with you. And it's the only thing that really bothers me when I go to bed at night.
Go ahead.
You're from Chicago.
I worship at the altar of Michael Jordan.
But you don't.
I do. This is a LeBron story, Craig, and you bring up Michael Jordan. They didn't play each other.
Yes, but I'm asking you to pick one.
Michael Jordan.
But it never seems like it.
But my point is that you don't have to.
So you heard what he had to say. What are my thoughts about this? We know this already. He's not breaking news. The reason we're producing this show is because to say, hey, look, here's another instance of somebody that's in the business that works one of these companies, Fox and all of them, they're saying it. Because when we say it, oh man, you don't know nobody, bro. You don't know nobody. But when they say, bro, the game is rigged, bro. I'm sorry to break it to some of you guys. And you know who I feel the worst for? The people that endure their BS. The people that buy into it. The people that think, man, these guys are making sense. They're not making no damn sense. These guys, a lot of them, don't believe what they're saying. A lot of them. A good amount of them are just up there grifting. Why? Because they know it would endear them and get them a younger audience. They know this. He said it. Nick Wright is part of Clutch Sports. Chris Broussard is part of it. They said it. I'm not the one that... They said it. All of these guys, Shannon Sharp, and all of them. It's very few people. You want to know people that are not? Stephen A. Smith. You want to know another guy who's not? Mike Wilbon. Listen to what he had to say on ESPN First Take. Listen to what he had to say. Listen to how Craig was challenging Danny. Like, bro, you're a Jordan fan, but I don't know. Then he brought up another interesting point. How can you be a Jordan fan and LeBron? I don't believe those two. I don't believe it. He's saying it's just impossible. But he's also saying that there are people in media that are paid. Of course there are. Of course there are. Now, the sad part about it is they all, well, I was going to say they all do a bad job, but that's not true. A lot of them do a good job because they've been able to convince a few buffoons out here that this thing is really the big. There are people out there that really believe it. There are people that, believe it or not, believe literally that, oh man, LeBron is better than Jordan. They truly believe it. And you know who convinced them? Shannon Sharp, Nick Wright, Kendrick Perkins, and whoever else is out there twerking. Whoever else they got out there twerking, believe them. They believe these guys. But the vast majority of us, we not going for it. We not going for it. And that's the reason why people, whenever they push back on their nonsense, it always makes headlines. Because like, what? He said he not. Read some of these publications. We read some of them. This article omitted LeBron from this. It's like, yeah, not everybody believes that, bro. Not everybody believes that. Oh, man, Dreamers Pro, all y'all doing out there hating. Nah, we calling it out, man. We not just going to let you guys run out here and just be saying whatever. But you heard it again for yourself. This is another guy in corporate sports media saying that this dude pays people to say that he the GOAT. Another one. Another one. Catch you guys on the next show, and I'm out, man. Peace.